Jeremy.
Hello.
Thank you for visiting my office this time too.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. So I'm gonna give you some questions about your school.
Mm-hmm.
So would you please introduce yourself and your school first?
Yeah, absolutely. So I am Jeremy Clark. I am the Director of Admissions at Saint Stanislaus High School. Saint Stanislaus is an all-boys Catholic day and boarding school for students in grades 7 through 12. We were founded in 1854, so our school is 172 years old. And for at least 152 years, we have welcomed international students into our boarding program.
Yes. So you are all boys school.
Yes.
And some families have some worries about that because students might not have communication with girls.
Right.
Students.
Yes, so we are all boys school, but we're also unique as an all boys school. So, as an all boys school, there are some definite advantages for our students when it comes to the academic side of things. Less distractions in the classroom. Our teachers are able to tailor their techniques and practices in the classroom to ways that boys learn better, right? So it's going to be more hands-on, more engaging, more interactive, immersive. Collaborative, competitive type things. Any way we can get the boys to engage with the material is going to help them not only learn that for their tests and their assessments, but also they're going to retain that information for much longer as well. Outside of the academic setting, St. Stanislaus is just like a co-ed school because we do have an all-girls school right across the street from us. We share a few classes with them. The girls use our library on our campus. Some of our athletic teams, some of our clubs and organizations are combined between the two schools. They do school dances together. They hang out on the weekends, go to activities together. So, academically, St. Stanislaus is, an all-boys school. Socially, it is just like our boys go to a co-ed school.
Yes, your system is quite good.
Yes,
I don't remember the word.
Yeah, so it's kind of like best of both worlds, right? They get that kind of all-boys setting in the classroom, but then outside of that, they still get to socialize with the girls and have that co-ed educational experience.
Yes, it's very unique and very special compared to other schools.
Yes.
Yes, and you're a Catholic school. But
yes.
Students don't have to have their religion, right?
No, probably about 50% of our families or students are not Catholic. So we're pretty accustomed to not having students who are Catholic. They do have religion class that they go to, and we do have mass about once a month. As a school community. There's also typically mass on the weekends, usually Saturday evenings for the boys who stay in the dorm on the weekends. But our goal at St. Stanislaus is not to convert anyone to Catholicism. Our religion classes are designed to teach the boys about the Catholic faith, about social justice, about morality, those sorts of things, church history, and give them that information and let them kind of discern for themselves. But we're not, in the business of forcing the religion upon anyone.
Yes, that's good to know.
Yes.
And I'd like to know about your academic programs. You have advanced course like AP.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are college prep. So our goal academically is to prepare our students for college. We want to make sure they can get into a good college, but we also want to make sure that they have all the habits and traits that they need to be successful in college when they get there. So we have honors courses, we have AP courses, we have dual enrollment, for those that are looking for that academic rigor, looking to get into top tier colleges. We also have academic support for students who maybe need a little bit of help along the way academically. So, all of our teachers are available either before or after school. They have office hours for additional tutoring outside of class time. We have, designated study period 5 nights a week. So the boys can sit down, get their work done. Those are supervised by dorm staff, so they have adults there to help them if they need it. We have ESL class for international students. So if they need English proficiency support, they can get that. And then we also have an academic coordinator in the dorm who works with all of our boarding students on those soft skills that they need, to be successful academically. So working with them on organization, note-taking skills, study skills, time management, self-advocacy, so that when they get to college, they already know how to do those things, and they're not trying to learn how to do that on top of all of the other new things that they're facing when they get to the universities.
Okay, and you said you are a college prep school,
Mm-hmm.
and which university students go to?
So it really depends. Kind of depends upon what they're looking for. You know, we have students who their goal is to go Ivy League schools, so they're going to Ivy League schools. We have some students who are looking to play sports in college, so they may choose maybe to go to a junior college or maybe Division II or Division III, depending upon what their skill level is. And then we also have students who choose to go to state colleges. That would be mostly like our day students, because financially it makes more sense for them to kind of stay in state. So it's really, what I always say for any of our students is, depending upon your ability, your desire, your drive, your work ethic, if Ivy League is what you're shooting for, you can do that from Saint Stanislaus. If going to play sports in college is what you're looking for, you can do that as well from Saint Stanislaus.
Yeah, I think students can have their own path for their
Yeah,
future.
absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. So, we are a smaller school, so they get a lot of individual attention. And our goal is to find the best place for each student, depending upon, again, their drive, their ability, their desire, and what their, ultimate goals are.
Yes, and for that, I know that you have some special programs like marine science.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So, I probably didn't mention this before, but we are located on the Mississippi Gulf Coast.
Yes.
We have beachfront campus right on the water. So right across the street from us, we have one of the best labs in the world for our marine science program. So that's a 2-year program for 11th and 12th grade. Students who take it as a junior then have the opportunity during their senior year to take marine science as a dual enrollment, so they can get some college credit. And then we also usually have about 5 or 6 internships in marine science. So those students will work on campus, helping the first and second year classes, but then also working on college level research projects throughout the year as well. In conjunction with marine science, we also have scuba club. So boys in marine science can join the scuba club. They can get their advanced PADI certification, open water certification, and then go on dives throughout the year, and they can work towards more advanced diving certifications as well. Kind of a newer class that we offer now also is aviation. So this is again for 11th and 12th graders, and students in aviation are taught the curriculum that they would need to take the written test for their private pilot's license as well as their commercial drone license. So anyone interested in flight at all, becoming a pilot, aerospace engineering, airplane mechanics, flying drones is a great class for them. And then we also have 2 state-of-the-art flight simulators on campus, so the boys can get some real-world experience flying planes, but it's a very safe and controlled environment. So if they crash one of the planes, we just hit reset and they can start over. In addition, we've also got really strong STEM and engineering programs at St. Stanislaus as well.
Yes, it's actually, I was thinking that you are very strong STEM program, because many Korean students are looking for, some students would like to be a pilot or some aerospace field later. So yes, maybe those programs are very helpful for
Yeah,
them.
absolutely.
Yes. And
Real quick, we actually have one of our graduates who is a pilot for Korean Air right now.
oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah.
Yes. And you mentioned that your athletes go to Division 1 or 2, and you have a very strong sports program.
Yeah, so we have 14 different varsity sports that we offer, really across the board, all of them very competitive. Competitive in South Mississippi, but also very good at getting students into college if that's what their desire is. And again, depending upon their ability and their kind of drive and their desire, it could be some students going to junior college, Division III, Division II, but absolutely we have students who play Division I athletics after high school.
Okay. And do you have any support system or program for international students? I know you have ESL program.
Right.
Other than that, you have any?
Yeah, so through our guidance department, through our boarding staff, when it comes to international students, like I said before, we've had international students for 152 years. So we understand what they're going through, moving away from home, far away from home. New culture, new language, new food, new teaching system, grading system. Everything's brand new for them. So we work really closely with them. Helping them assimilate, making sure that they're not getting homesick, working with them if they are. Part of what we do, outside of class time is we get them involved in athletics, we get them involved in clubs and organizations, activities in the dormitory, activities on the weekend, so they're always staying busy, really helping them kind of feel at home when they're at St. Stanislaus.
Yes, you have have our one student.
Yes.
And I heard that he is very satisfied with your school, and all of your staffs are very helpful for him. You know, he got many helps from teachers, faculties.
Yes. Yeah.
He's really good.
He's done really well. He is kind of Jason is like the ideal international student we're looking for, right? So he's willing to get involved, you know, but he's also adaptable when things don't go the way that, you know, maybe he expected that they would. And then he's taken on, or he's taken the kind of approach at Saint Stanislaus of really getting involved. So he's in clubs, you know, he joined the sailing team this year, so he's been traveling with the sailing team. So he's doing sports, he's doing clubs, and then just really involved in the dorm life as well.
Oh, yes. It's really good to hear his life. Yes.
Yes.
And lastly, do you have any advice or some words for students who's interested in your school?
Yeah, absolutely. So I mean, the first thing I would say is, you know, let's connect, let's get in touch. You know, I can do a presentation. You know, if coming to campus and doing a tour is a possibility, I would absolutely recommend that, because you know, you can get a real feel for not only our school community but the local community as well, because it really is a beautiful kind of scenic area that a lot of people don't know about in South Mississippi. So yeah, get in touch. Let's talk. You know, we can do Zoom calls, whatever. But also, I would say those traits that I was talking about that Jason has is, academically being able to take advantage of all the opportunities and the support are there, right? They don't have to be the top of the class, but be willing to work towards becoming, you know, your best possible, you know, self academically. Being open-minded, being adaptable, you know, and just being willing to really get involved. What we're looking for are students who are not only going to benefit from all of the, you know, opportunities that we have at St. Stanislaus, but we also want students who are going to make our school community better by being a part of it.
Yeah, I think St. Stanislaus offers many opportunities and many different ways for students' future. So
yeah,
I
absolutely.
I will call you when there's a student who want to meet you over the Zoom or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for this.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.